send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground with Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Lions will go on offense. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. He's going to throw this one. Looking for the end zone. And a big game downfield. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pockets. That's a deep shot. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Let's
go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions hit it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Gibbs now from the gun. Across midfield at the 45. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. try the right side with Akers. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. He takes this one back for the pick six. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early runaway. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Enough to Gibbs from the gun.
Coaches across all levels of football, the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He'll go quickly to the right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep it pushing.
And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for Sam LaPorta with that one. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. And in motion, out of the slot. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Akers up the middle. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action now, McCarthy. Buying some time right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a complete defensive play to Charles Blues, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 15. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw on first. Finds him over the middle. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open.
They thought they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. He rolls to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, still going. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a team's own touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions get back after a marvelous defensive effort.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Gibbs on the carry. down. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another one for Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go. 60 back. Back at 60. Take go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Here's McCarthy to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
We give inside to Akers. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Glenn has it. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Now Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3 three-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Coming right is Gibbs. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. It's not they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready? Stop below 18. 7 times.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got the hook up to Akers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now we give to Akers, running left. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Look into the air here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions very close to an 11th win this season. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. In up to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds Laporta. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go now.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.